So possibly done this already, but I'm having a memory problem right now. So I'll do it anyway. Um. So what it is I decided to not have sex again in my life anymore. I won't seek a woman to have sex with. I won't have relationships. I won't have a girlfriend, and I certainly won't get married again. So I'm thinking on this now and trying to understand what my motivation is, what my feelings that have made me make this decision. And I think it comes down to control, I suppose. I've had 2 children already. I don't want to have any more children. And the thing that bothers me about sex is that I don't have control of what happens next. I can't make the decision as to whether to be a father or not. It's the lack of control. So I think that's my main issue with sex. Giving up the physical pleasure of sex is a big deal, obviously, but it's not the main consideration. In other words, it doesn't bother me enough to be really sad and miserable about it. Sex is the thing, but I can manage without having sex. It'll be a strange life, but it will be in my control, and that's the main thing I want to achieve. I do want to control my life, and I want to be the one who makes decisions about parenthood. It's often said that it's a man's world, and I hear that a lot. And I think that describes men's capabilities to do so much, so many abilities, so much talent, so much genius within men. But in terms of control or destiny, control of how to live life, it is women who are the ones who control their destiny far more than men. It seems that men are more like tools. They are needed entities to perform work in the world, to provide semen, to take part in reproduction. But they're far more functionaries. Men are doers in the world. And we are not as significant, I would say, as women. I suppose it could be said that women are what it's all about. Women have the phenomenal ability to manufacture people. And men, in a sense, take second best place to women in order of importance. That's why, for example, we have that old expression, women and children to the life race first. There is an acceptance, automatic acceptance within people to regard women as more valuable than men. And men accept this as well. It isn't something that's imposed on men. Men accept the fact that they are worth less than women. I say the fact, they accept the idea that they are worth less than women. And it's tragic, basically. But it is the way it is, I suppose. I'm not sure if it could be described as things changing. But there is the men going their own way movement. I regard myself as part of that now. And it's the reason that I will not have a relationship again in life with a woman. I will be single for whatever remains of my life. I'm 47 now, so it could be a while. I suppose that the main reasons I'm not willing to accept being a functionary, a tool where my destiny is not in my control. And the only way I can control my destiny is to no longer have sex. Condoms are not effective enough, in my opinion. And I would worry about not having control of that. So it is a strange life I'm looking at, a strange remainder of life. I'm thinking on what I do to occupy my time. I am a father, but I'm not with my ex-wife anymore. So I don't know how that will work. And I have a memory problem due to injury, so I don't actually remember my children. I don't know anything about them apart from their names. I don't know what they look like or how old they are. There is a great deal to sort out in my life. I hardly know where to begin, but I suppose my medical situation is the first thing to try and improve. And that's taking a long time. I can't believe it was 5 years since injury. And if I'm like this after 5 years, I can't imagine what I was like at the beginning. It's awful beyond description, I would say. But I'm thinking also that I am alive, I am functional. I have disablement to an extent. I have complete memory loss. And my financial situation must be awful. I don't know how it is, but I know it won't be very good. I used to have money in the bank. I used to own a house and a flat. And life was good. So I don't understand how it's gone like this. I don't know how to begin to find out everything and establish what happened. The staff here are to look after me, keeping me alive. I don't have interaction or therapy when you're talking going on. So I'm very lost in the world. I'm just surviving. I know I must have said a million times, I'm like a rabbit in a cage. So I have to occupy myself somehow. And I'm thinking computer gaming for now. I don't know what the state of computing is in the world now. It must be so different from my appreciation of it, which would go back 5 years or so. It's hard for me to conceive of how the internet must be now. And the power of computers nowadays must be exceptional. We've got so much to catch up on. And I'm hoping that computer gaming will be enough to stop me going crazy, basically. So that remains to be seen.